How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. Not just any other review, but outdoors reviews. It is pushing 70 today in beautiful northwestern New Jersey. What else am I going to do but do beer reviews? Get a little bit of mystery stuff. Wrong sides. Everything's on the wrong sides. A little mystery beers. Yeah, look at that. Hot, sweet, delicious. Fucking duct tape. Beautiful. Delicious. Fantastical duct tape, and this I believe this mystery beer is courtesy of Max. Forgot to mark them again like an asshole. It's almost coming like a sad joke that I can't remember which mystery beer is which. I need to really start marking them, but I think this one's Max. I think. Could be wrong. Anyway, we're diving into it. No idea what it is because it is a mystery beer. Let's push this down a little bit, just enough to where I can actually not hit the paper towel and see what's what. Oh, god damn it. I think this is a dark beer. God damn it. Not that I don't like dark beers, but as I've said a billion times when it comes to mystery beers, I open them first of my beer sessions. I'm about to do like 3 or 4 beers, and this is probably going to be a big malty jam. Hopefully it's a small malty jam, doesn't screw me up. But what do you have there? I mean, it looks like a porter. It actually doesn't look like a stout. It has this super soapy, beneath that it has super creamy head, well, there's rockiness sporadic throughout, super tight compact bubbles. Khaki, just north of khaki colored head, maybe malt ball color, and I mean, it just looks the part of a big, rich, delicious porter. It definitely looks like a porter more than a stout from a distance. At least that's my take. Let's get a nose. Yeah, I mean, it really does kind of go through that soft porter vibe too. I'm not getting a huge amount of much on the nose. Soft malts, a little bit of that tinning metallic kind of nickel thing I get from smaller ABV, kind of darker beers like porters from time to time. But that's pretty much it. Soft roasted malts, a little bit of soft brown sugar. Yeah, done and done. Smells nice. Doesn't smell like overly impactful. Not that it needs to be, but there's not a huge kind of aroma to it. Just kind of base porter vibes throughout. Let's dive in. Cheers. I'm getting pretty much exactly the same thing I got in the nose and the taste. Soft, roasted malt vibes, a little bit of soft chocolate to it, a little bit of almost, it's not a milk stout, it's not a milk porter, it's a porter. It's not a milk porter, but it has a soft oated vibe to it. So it has this soft kind of milk creaminess to it that's outside of a lactose addition. Soft bittering. It's got to be somebody's like base flagship porter. That's what it has to be. I don't think there's any adjuncts to it. If you argue with me, there's like a chocolate edition or a soft vanilla edition. I doubt that's in there. Even a soft coffee edition, I could be like, okay, fine. But as far as I'm concerned, this is somebody's 6.4% base export stout / porter. I mean, I don't really know what else I could say about it, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah. Drinkable, chuggable, nice, tasty. That little tinny thing is there, but since it's so tiny, and I think it's a lower ABV beer, it's probably not going to be perceptible to many people out there just because I'm super sensitive to it. That's it. Done and done. I have nothing else to say about the beer. Yeah. It's not bad. The more each sip I take, I get a little bit more kind of robust kind of chocolate vibes off of it. But again, that's kind of reaching for it. It's like a chocolate, little bit of brown sugar, nothing too crazy. I like it, but it's fine. It's better than Guinness, but it's not like like some amazing. It's not like the Suarez Brown Ale or something like that. That's like bonkers good for its low ABV. So let's see what we have going on here. Paper towels, sweet bounty paper towels, double layered. Got an extra layer of protection down on this sucker. Can I just slip this off the top here? Ooh. Fox Farm Brewing. Okay, I can actually see it through the label here. Dark lager. Okay, I didn't get much lager vibes off this, but that kind of makes sense to me. This is their Czech style dark lager, 5.3%. I did not get dark lager off this. From the soils come the spoils. Connecticut, Fox Farm Brewing, Quiet Night. Dark lager. And honestly, this is a perception thing. If you gave this to me and said, "Here is our dark lager," I drink this, and I'm like, "This is one of the most robust dark lagers I've ever had." But since I kind of dove headfirst into that kind of porter thing, I was like, okay, it's somebody's base porter, nothing too crazy. For them to kind of, it's kind of a twofold thing, to where it's like, okay, they brought a dark lager and made it bold and rich enough and creamy enough to have this kind of impact, but it's also, is it just a lagered version of, is it a porter with like lager yeast kind of thing going on? It's probably split down the middle. Label-wise, this is fucking killer. I like this kind of like cross kind of tab thing going on here, where they have this kind of juts out on the side there. Plain black on white labeling. Nothing too crazy, and it's a chugger. It's weird because I kept wanting to call it a summer beer, but I hesitated from saying that, and I really should have kind of spit that out. But it's a fine beer. It's tasty. Like I said, if you told me this from the get was a dark lager, I'd probably sing its praises a little bit more. Just not getting lager off of it all that much. Maybe that's just me, but it's tasty. It's nice. Like I said, the lower ABV darker beers, when they, even if they have just a hint of that tinniness, for me, it's almost a win. And it's got a nice soft carbonation, nice mouthfeel, and quite nice. I personally wouldn't call it a dark lager. It just comes off as somebody's porter, but that's just me. So you talked about it like a Baltic porter, like a lagered porter. But I think it's tasty, it's fun, and a really fun mystery beer. That was really fun. This has to be from Max. Has to be. If not, it's from Tyler. One of the two I got from up there in Connecticut, but I'm pretty sure it's Max. But it could be Tyler. Look at that. Fucking back and forth. I don't even fucking know. Going 6 ways this Sunday, but super fun beer. Let me talk about it. Is it one of the better base porters I've had as of late? Yeah, sure, fine. Let's reverse it. Is it one of the better dark lagers I've had as of late? Absolutely, without a doubt. Probably up towards the top. If I had to classify this, regardless of what they call it, it's a porter, not a lager. Value and availability, but it's probably lagered, so you have to call it a dark lager. Value and availability, no idea. I don't know what Fox Farm does up there, and leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like dark lagers and you want a bit more robustness, or you like OG old school porters, you want that kind of chuggable drinkability / air quotey cleanliness of a lager, and you want something that's well made and chuggable, both of those worlds are going to be pretty happy with what they get. So there you go, another mystery beer down. If you guys want to contribute to mystery beers, you're more than welcome. That's the only way I can do them, is via your guys' help. You can reach out to me, massivebeers@gmail.com. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, you can. Massive Beers, pretty much everywhere. Doing my podcast again. It's more of a spring, summer, fall project. Interview a bunch of fun people. Just did a local sour brewery that's opening up in Jersey. You can go check that out. Beer Massive on your iTunes and Stitcher and all that stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little mystery beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.